Statement wins over top teams boost their confidence now.
A lot, Kevin. Big wins breed confidence. And confidence in this league is critical.
With Ibaka sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Marion is out there with Garnett, and it's Duncan. Then it's Tracy McGrady, and it's Hardaway in at the point guard. Now Lewis after the missed 3 from Garnett. Davis with a screen on Hardaway. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That's inexcusable defense. You must put a body on Davis or you will pay for it.
Hardaway passes to Garnett. And the layup is good.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
With some arc, here's Robertson. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket.
In the painted area is where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
McGrady against Robertson. Outside Hardaway. Launches a 3. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Robertson's shot is good. Robertson's got his second bucket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Duncan. Duncan with the screen for Hardaway. And Duncan throws it down.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammates.
Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
Now Havlicek after Lewis's three-pointer that didn't go. And that one's good from Havlicek.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Garnett with a screen on Robertson. Hardaway dishes to Garnett. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
Robertson outside for Lewis. Off target with his 3.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
And Garnett misses. The Hawks have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Robertson passes to Lewis. Off target from three-point range.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Atlanta's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Smith checked in for Marion. Wallace comes in for McGrady. And Darren Williams is subbed in for Hardaway.
Always one of the stronger and more aggressive point guards in this league. Darren Williams, excellent attacking the paint.
Nice shot by Robertson.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Williams kicks to Garnett. Williams up on top. Up again. Duncan on the follow.
And how about the timing from Duncan on the glass? Getting there to collect that offensive rebound and the putback.
And the pass to Lewis. Curry looking around. That one doesn't drop. Nice defense from Wallace. New York leading by 3. Here's Williams. And he uses the glass on the layup.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Hawks shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. to the inside. And John Havlicek the bucket on the assist by Lewis.
It was a nice pass from Lewis, demonstrating that he's more than just a scorer.
Here's Williams. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight, 3 for 4.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Here's Robertson. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Williams attacking. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Robertson.
A big physical guard. Williams excels at forcing the D's hand when he is trying to score.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Heinsohn's checked in for Curry. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Robertson. And the basket by Lowry.
And both teams here in a nice rhythm offensively. And that really says as much about the lack of D as it does either's O.
The Hawks trail by 3. Lewis with the 3. And that's collected by Smith.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Havlicek with a screen on Smith, and the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Yao, he's checked in for Atlanta. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for New York. Wash comes in for Kevin Garnett.
And you got to respect how physical Williams gets with the D. When he senses contact coming, he accepts the punishment head on. Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Now, here's Lowry, who is outside. Ibaka against Yao. Heinsohn the pass to Yao. Clock at 4. And it's clocked by Ibaka.
And that's how you do it. Ibaka still able to surprise people very quick off the floor.
And Ibaka slams it in.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. It's taken away by Wallace and stolen by Yao. Here's Heinsohn. And it's sent back by Bosch.
Oh, using that length on defense, Bosch positioning himself well to come up with the block.
Here's Lewis. Scoreless thus far. Here's Havlicek. Nice form on the 20-footer. And so it's New York with it. Leading by 5. Williams kicks to Bosch. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for Atlanta. Pass to Heinsohn. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. Williams against Lowry. Out to Smith. Bosch, a screen on Lowry. Williams, the rebound by Heinsohn. The Atlanta Hawks come into this one following a loss to the Detroit Pistons. Lowry can't get it to go.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Williams passes to Bosch. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Passes to Yao. Down low. Here's Heinsohn. It's that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And Yao just so big, he's able to see over the top of the defense, and that allows him to find an open teammate.
So for the Knicks, Martin's checked in for Smith. Adier comes in for Wallace. Davis is subbed in for Darren Williams. Outside for Martin. Goes back up. Good work defensively by Lowry.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Shots good by Vanderlei.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Davis dishes to Bosch. Back to Davis. Bosch controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Knicks lead by 5.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Lowry. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Lowry knows the contact is coming, really demonstrating his strength.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Knicks?
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion. Loving the hustle.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
Now here's Bosch. Just 5 to shoot. Bosch hits the pick for Davis. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Tries it from 19. Right wing. Fires the 3. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Lowry's got the game tied up here for Atlanta.
That's what you want to do. Work the ball to one of your premier scorers like Kyle Lowry and let him make a play.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautiful. And the rejection by Ibaka. Battier with a screen on Lowry. Here's Davis. And here's Bosch for 3. No good. Shot missing. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. New York ahead, up by 2. And we'll be back with you for the... And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
So with Duncan sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. They've got Davis. Bosch is out there with Martin. And it's Ibaka. And it's Battier in at the 2-guard spot.
And the attacking mentality of Kyle Lowry, tearing his way to the rim with ease.
And Davis gets it to go.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
The Hawks trail by 4. Like you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
Battier. Martin wide open. He fires, and it's off from 3-point range. Lowry finds Davis. Inside. And finished off by Davis.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Here's Davis. He takes it in. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? From 13, a shot by Lowry, no good.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Out to Battier. New York moving it around. Ibaka with the screen on Lowry. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That is his first foul of the game. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
And the Hawks making a change here. Curry's checked in. Davis, the pass to Ibaka. Back to Lowry. There's a screen. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
A shake. Rebound, Atlanta. Heinzen's got 4 rebounds in this game. Davis against Lowry. Fires top of the key. Pass to Vandeweghe. Curry wide open. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Davis against Lowry. Intercepted. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Serge Ibaka with the rebound. And it's Davis with the ball for the Knicks. Battier outside. Back to Davis. To the paint. And Battier throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Havlicek, he's checked in for the Hawks. Bibby comes in for Kyle Lowry. The Knicks also changing it up. Duncan comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Garnett in for Bosh. Here's Bibby. Some solid defense from Battier.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Duncan with the screen for Davis. Out to Battier, beyond the arc. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside Curry. Takes a 3. And John Havlicek the bucket on the assist by Bibby. Havlicek's got it all tied up now for the Hawks. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York, it's all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks. At the tip.
Well, what did Coach tell us? We wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
Havlicek kicks to Bibby. Davis with a screen on Davis. Bibby passes to Davis. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Looking at the Knicks, they took the win in their last game against the Celtics. KG, that's good.
And this is the work ethic Garnett possesses. Really hustles down the floor in transition.
Here's Bibby. Duncan with the block. Davis surveying the floor to the middle. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Here's Bibby. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Anthony Davis.
Here in the second quarter, he's looking much more comfortable with his offense.
A different look for New York. Sean Marion, he's checked in for Martin. McGrady comes in for Shane Battier. Hardaway is subbed in for Baron Davis. Hardaway passes to Duncan. Over Yao. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Man has gone 2 or 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here's Robertson. He kicks it to Yao. Down low. Tries again. Robertson's shot is good. Robertson's got 10.
It's been their Achilles heel defensively. They just have not been able to control that backboard.
And Garnett with the slam.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
Robertson drives in.
Going to the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged. And everything has to be earned.
A fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Duncan with the screen on Robertson. Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
Almost whenever he wants to. Benny can get to the hoop. He's that good with the rock.
Here's Robertson, driving in, and Oscar Robertson with the slam.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow!
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. Greg, there has been some talk of having overtime play to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
Here's Robertson, now trying to get open. McGrady kicks to Duncan. Over Yao. And that one hits back iron. The Hawks trail by 4. Inside. Robertson dishes to Curry. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Garnett outside. And Shawn Marion with the slam.
And Marion finishes with strength there, demonstrating how athletic he is with that dunking ability.
Here's Robertson. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And he's able to get it back. It's good. There's 42 seconds left in the first half. Garnett with the screen on Robertson. Hardaway passes to Garnett. And it's Kevin Garnett with the finish.
And so far, Garnett has dominated this game, getting to his spots and executing.
Now the pass to Curry. Back to Robertson. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the half. And the shot is good.
And something we don't see nearly as much as we used to, the finger roll.
Robertson against Hardaway.
And McGrady has an aggressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Here's Robertson. It's deflected out of bounds. New York takes possession.
Substitution for your Hawks. Anthony Davis. Rashard Lewis.
And here is Hardaway with Divac sitting on the bench. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Lewis is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Havlicek. Then there's Robertson. And it's Curry in at the 2. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And from the line, he's knocking it down about 71% of the time, and that's a percentage that needs to go up.
Loads it up for Davis. Stolen by Duncan. Here's Marion, and Shawn Marion with the slam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And Smitty, here we have Atlanta consistently knocking on the door in a crowded Eastern Conference.
You know, Kevin, they have added talent. Unfortunately, so has the rest of the conference. But Atlanta's still young, and they have room to grow.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Hardaway goes in, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Lewis outside. Here's Robertson. Duncan with the block.
And setting the tone with that rejection. Duncan the defensive anchor of this team.
Duncan with a screen on Robertson. Duncan left side. Back to Hardaway. Lock at 6 to the inside. Nice move. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A tremendous score with the ball in his hands. Duncan, just too much for the D to handle.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. The Hawks trail by 14. Here's Robertson. He feeds it to Davis. Duncan with some nice D.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
To the paint. Here's Garnett. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got 9 assists now tonight. Pass to Curry. Shoots. The Hawks again can't hit.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Robertson passes to Curry to stop the run, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Kevin Garnett. When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
New York leading by 18. Hardaway kicks to Garnett. And that one goes long. The Hawks have gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Passes it to Lewis. Sean Marion grabs the miss. Marion's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Garnett. Out to Hardaway. Money from the wing. Hardaway has got 7 points for the quarter.
And how about the performance? Seeing from him, not one miss on the day.
His first. Team second.
It's Curry outside. The Knicks pull it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Hardaway with it. Rashard Lewis covering. Out to Hardaway. That's good, and so Garnett with the assists. Hardaway has got 9 points here in the second half. The Hawks shooting 43% from the floor. Robertson against Hardaway. No good from Robertson.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Down low. Here's Garnett, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Hardaway kicks to Duncan. And Davis sends it back.
Putting that 7'6" wingspan to use, AD continues to climb the all-time blocks list.
Here's Robertson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Robertson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Here's Duncan. Great D that time from Davis. The Hawks trail by 20. Inside, Lewis. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, I love watching Lewis with the hammer on that one, refusing to just lay it up.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Stolen by Lewis. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Havlicek and the rejection by Ibaka.
And Curry, just one of the more gifted shooters the game's ever seen. He's a clever guard with unlimited range, someone you must stay with at all times.
Both good from the line that time. The Knicks leading by 16. Out to Ibaka. Jacks up a three. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Heinsohn's checked in for the Hawks. Here's Bosh. He's got 6. To the wing on the left. Ibaka finds Bosh from about 16. Yes, that goes in. Bosh has got 8 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
The Hawks working the ball around. Robertson outside. To the middle. Here's Davis. And the rejection by Ibaka. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Jason Tatum said his quiet demeanor may belie his hunger to win for some people. He said, I feel like sometimes I come off so laid back that I don't know if people understand how much I invest into this game, how much I care, how hard I work, because I'm not the loudest or may show everything. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, his passion, D.A., for the game is right there. We appreciate your story.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
Williams passes to Smith. Back to Williams. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. 14 points for Williams.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Heinsohn the pass to Robertson. Can't hit from the elbow.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Bosh, a screen on Havlicek. Bosh in the post. Covered by Havlicek. Bosh can't hit. The Hawks trail by 20. Havlicek outside. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Right side Bosh. Pass to Williams. From deep. Offensive rebound. Right side Bosh. Here's the three. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three.
Team's fourth.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible, and so far they've been super successful using this attack.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
Yao checked in for Davis. Atlanta calls timeout. Now Robertson, 27 points for him. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Ibaka's got 6 rebounds in the game. Bosch passes to Wallace. And the slam dunk by Wallace.
And that's just good court awareness by Bosch, finding the open man for the easy one.
The pass to Heinsohn. Robertson, a screen on Bosch. Kicks it out to Robertson. Bangs home the trifecta. Robertson's got 10 points in the quarter.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Williams dishes to Bosch. The kick out to Williams to the inside. Here's Lewis, and he goes in for the dunk.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well. Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Yao with a screen on Wallace. Here's Havlicek. Again, the Hawks score.
And guys, you got to know who you're guarding. You got to run the shooter off that sweet spot. And for Havlicek, that's anything in the mid-range area.
Bosch kicks to Smith. That 3 off the mark. The Hawks trail by 21. And stolen by Darren Williams. Back to Bosch. Robertson with the steal. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. High, arcing shot. The Knicks pull it in. Ibaka's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. To the paint, stolen. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And Oscar Robertson, the bucket on the assist by Lewis. Robertson's got 32 points.
It's amazing. No one can check him right now, but there's still work to do to cut into this lead.
Bosch heads the pick for Williams. Dishes it to Bosch. And the shot goes down. Bosch has got 10 points in just the second half.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Offensive rebound. Yao. And at last, they get one to fall.
And Ming is mammoth in terms of his size, exceptional at using it to snare those offensive rebounds.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
They're doing well overall, but the turnovers have been the exception.
17 seconds left in the third quarter. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Duncan sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. We've got Bosch. Davis is out there with Shane Battier. Then it's Martin. And it's Ibaka in at the center position. Davis with it. And Yao picking him up. Down low. Bosch misses. The Hawks trail by 19. High post try. And it's Havlicek missing.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
Lowry against Davis. Inside. And Ibaka slams it in.
The aggressive side of Serge coming through as Serge himself at the rim.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending teams.
Yeah, before teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they've got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions.
Bosch passes to Davis. There's three-pointers off the mark. The Hawks trail by 21. Outside Lowry. Fires the three. Hits it from three-point range.
And remember, Havlicek was a highly recruited quarterback, so you see his passing ability on that one.
Here's Davis. Ibaka, the pass to Davis. Back to Ibaka. Davis finds Ibaka. Yao with the block. Curry against Battier. 14 feet away. Curry can't get it to go. And so Ibaka will bring it up for the New York Knicks. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Here's Heinsohn. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
You know what? We see this time and time again. Turnovers lead to a break, and then points at the other end.
Battier's shot, good.
And I love when Battier looks for his shot on offense. Great job there.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. They get it back. Yeah. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
And you can see the second chance points now starting to be a major factor.
Martin with a screen on Lowry. Martin inside. Lowry covering. Chalk up 2 there. And the Knicks lead by 18.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Back to Yao. It's stolen by Ibaka. The 3 from Davis. Curry with the steal. To the middle. Here's Lowry. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Fearless play by Kyle. Pushing past the contact to get his shot.
Rashard Lewis. He's checked in for Heinsohn. New York leading by 15. Here's Davis. Battier for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. It's Curry outside. Serge Ibaka with the rebound.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Battier kicks to Bosh. New York missing again. The Hawks are gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Here's Havlicek. Off the left rim and out. New York's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Out to Battier. Stolen by Havlicek. Over Battier. Here's Curry. Bosh grabs the miss. Bosh has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Davis, the pass to Ibaka. Outside Bosh. In the corner, it's Martin. And the Knicks miss again.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing. That's his second three-pointer of the night. 1 in each half. Trying to keep the defense honest.
New York calls timeout. The short rest very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Yao. Heinsohn comes in for Havlicek. And it's Robertson in for Curry. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
The Hawks making a switch here. Yao's checked back in. The Hawks trail by 13. Robertson with it. Oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And Marion gets it to go.
And it's huge when Marion is making his threes. Really opens up this offense.
To the inside, Lewis. Out of bounds, New York takes possession. Atlanta making some changes. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Yao. Havlicek comes in for Heinsohn. And Curry subbed in for Kyle Lowry. New York leading by 16. McGrady outside. Garnett in the post. Lewis on him. And the shot is good from Garnett.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys. And it was the same exact story last time out.
near the three-point line. It's Lewis. Atlanta again missing. The Knicks have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Duncan, a screen. Hardaway passes to Duncan. Rebound by the Hawks. Lewis outside. Offensive rebound. Robertson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And just able to score in so many ways. Robertson puts the defense there in an impossible situation. Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second despite being down.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit. Getting to the foul line here in the second half.
Stolen by Havlicek. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Fires for 3. The rebound by Garnett.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Love a big man who can pass. Great instincts. Duncan finds the open man there for the bucket.
Down low, here's Curry. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The first one falls.
2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe. New York leading by 16. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Hardaway against Robertson. Hardaway passes to Garnett. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway. Hardaway has got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times. Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
The putback. Lewis grabs the board. The Hawks trail by 18. Loads it up for Davis. Duncan with the block. Robertson against McGrady. Out to Hardaway. McGrady sets a screen for Hardaway. Back to McGrady. And the layup falls. And the Knicks lead by 20.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Penny Hardaway.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
I don't think anyone in this building saw this coming. I'm sure that of the players who these fans thought would beat them, his name was not at the top of the list. And Oscar Robertson, the bucket on the assist from Havlicek. Robertson's got 4 this quarter.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Duncan with a screen on Robertson. Hardaway goes in. Duncan. No good on the 3. The Hawks trail by 20.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Knicks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
Oh, strong take from Hardaway on that drive. Even the foul can't stop him from finishing that one.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Here's Havlicek. That's good. And Robertson with the assist.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Outside Hardaway. Garnett. Out to Hardaway. Takes the three. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Knicks lead by 21.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And the foul called on Shawn Marion. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The first free throw is good.
Yeah, and among the many things to like about Hondo, he is strictly about the team. Willing to take on any role. He just wants to win.
Assisted by.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that
My crew in the building, they trying to make a scene. We see a group of girls, we trying to make them scream. My haters talking about me, they probably trying to scheme. I'm sleeping in a lie, cause I've been trying to dream. I've been hard at work, it's been a lot of work. It's been a little pain, it's been a little hurt. But at the end of the day, yo, it's all worth it. Cause my money getting taller than a tall person. If you got a dream, you believe, gotta go for it. Gotta go for it, yo, you gotta go for it. If you tryna put on for your team, gotta go for it. Gotta go for it, yo, you gotta go for it. Got a couple tricks up your sleeve, gotta go for it. Gotta go for it, yo, you gotta go for it. When it comes crunch time, yo, you better go for it. Better go for it, yo, you better go for it. Past is the past and the future isn't clear. I be talking to Confucius, the confusion isn't clear. Are we here for a minute? Are we here for a year? Why do most people believe in the things that they fear?